Hey guys, what is up? This is CD Mangak, and I'm bringing you two separate Demolition games on High-Rise. One of them is a team tactical lobby where it's just 4-on-4. It's me, Franco, Dud, and I believe Link's manager. I'm not seeing a mic at this point. I believe that's the team. And then I also have a full Demolition game, also on High-Rise, and it's kind of the same deal, and it's just I guess showcasing different roles, as well as just, the importance of having a quote-unquote spawn rusher. In Demolition, on the defense team, there's always one bomb that you can lose. Then there's also one bomb that you kind of spawn right on top of. And so, like this bomb right here, it is easier, it is kind of middle ground for these guys. I mean, it's the one they can get into faster. It's the one that, it's a little harder for us to defend because we spawn a little ways back. It's the kind of a neutral bomb in a sense, in which, either team has equal grounds on it, kind of. Whereas there's also other bombs on different maps where the planning team has all the advantages, and then there's a bomb where the defense team has all the advantage. And in Demolition, you always want to go for, on offense, the easier bomb for the defenders to take. On High-Rise, it's B, and as the defenders, you basically want your strongest defense set up on the one bomb that you can't afford to lose, the bomb that's closest to your spawn, and then you want to put up a little fight for the other bomb just so that the enemy team doesn't, like copy you next round and just, throws one bomb and camps out the other one. Although you will, however, on offense, you just want to make the strongest push for the farthest back bomb, I'll call it, or, the harder bomb to get. I don't know. I don't know the official terms. Get a double kill with my Harry, and this is just my role. My role is just defense. It's kind of midfield a bit, and this is the deal. I mean, you can see my team's kind of camping back a little bit. I mean, just a little bit. We got some Harriers coming in. And let's see, Franco gets the bomb defused. But in Demolition, it's similar to the captured flag, in where you want map control. You want midfielders. You want defensemen. You want to push the enemy back in their spawn and kind of keep them there. You don't want to rush into their spawn and flip it, because I think it does that in Demolition. The only time you ever want to move an enemy spawn is if they're going for the bomb that's closer to your spawn. As you can see, these guys are constantly trying to hit A, and I'm fine with that. I mean, I could honestly just throw A and then put up a B, but with High-Rise being High-Rise, not in the mood for that. So basically, I'm just putting up an aggressive defense. I'm saying, you ain't taking A from us, and you're going to lose this. And my Harriers are just also putting in their work. As you can see, this guy gave up going to A, and now he's trying to hit B best he can. This noob tuber's right there. No FMJ for the loss, I guess, or the fail. I don't know what you want to call it. As you can see, now they're making their approach to B, and B is the bomb that, it's easier for us to defend it, because when we die, we spawn in this back building, so I'm midfielding. I'm trying to kill them before they even get close to the bomb, and the way they're going to get to B bomb is either go all the way under the building and come out ours, which I don't think you see often, or, the helipad right here. So I'm midfielding in this match, and you want midfielders. I've taken my team. I'm going to take my team, actually, and, go through each map on Demolition and say, okay, I want somebody to control this building, I want somebody to control that building. We're going to understand the spawns and positions. We did that yesterday, and then we went to play Capture the Flag because we haven't covered Demolition, because my team, we're good at Demolition, but we're also bad at Demolition, in a sense. So right here, they're expecting us to hit A. Dud's going over there right now. I'm like, Dud, stay here. We're hitting B right now. We got a pay blow up. We got their bomb planted. They expected us to hit A, but we're breaking the rules here. So we catch them off guard. And now I'm posting up in here. I'm trying to keep a presence. I'm trying to use cover. They can't, enter the building around me. We also get the plan on A, it looks like. And I think at this point, we don't have to worry about them much longer. Let's see, I come over here, get the guy who's defusing, get, I think, a failed double. No, I do get a double spray. I call my Predator, looking for a dude. And I think I go for him, but a teammate cleans him up. At this point, I'm thinking, B's ours, and let's see, we get, fail to get this guy, Pavel gets him, spray at this guy, get another pair of Harriers. Call him in right there, and as you can see, I mean, we were just, destroying the lobby. I mean, we had a good offensive, and now they got frustrated. And boom, that's the match for you. I mean, they forfeit, you get to see me, just dance. So that's that. And now, anyway, sorry I got distracted there. I was busy handling a text. And now I'm going to go on a high-rise, and this is a tactic where I thought, okay, you know what? We need guys to get in their spawn. We need guys to screw with them and to distract them. You know, because everybody, you know, I mean, on a demolition, a team that's hard to get is a team that's focusing on the objective and completely, who's got defense positions, Claymore, C4, you name it, and are just defending. So if you can have, like, one, if not two guys on a full party, just run down right into them, you know, ignore the objective, don't go the predicted routes, you know, come up to this building, go in there and just screw with them so much. It causes a riot, you know, I mean, you know, and so that was my goal. I'm like, okay, I'm going to be rushing their spawn, I'm going to try and keep them off the bombs, I'm just going to be killing and killing and killing, and that's my goal on my team, is just to be a nuisance, get kills. As you see, our guy's going for the bomb plan, got killed quite quickly. There's this guy right here, but he doesn't think I'm going to be in here, he thinks I'm going to be planning the bomb. So let's see, we get into a fight with this dude, and I think teammate cleans him up. Reloading my guns, got my PV-2000 extended mags. Sitting here, I'm waiting for guys to run this way. I'm trying to tell my guys, are we getting a B presence? Are we getting a B bomb plant? And we get our B bomb plant, and then we get this guy right here. Switch over to my secondary, quote, air quote. Now they're going to be going for B, and so they're going to be spawning back here. I mean, as you can see, I mean, they're just spawning in this building continually, even though I'm in presence here. In high-rise, you can kind of get away with being in their spawn, in their area. On other maps, I don't think so. You might flip their spawn, but that's okay on B-bomb because you want them out of B-bomb area, you know? So, I mean, in, like, invasion, you want, if you're on offense, you want control of the U.S. military base. It's that, you know, it's that sand-colored building in the back of the map. You want to control that because it will push their spawn out of it, for one. And two, you know, I mean, it gives you a stronghold, and you can easily come up on a flanking route. And if you're on defense there, you don't want to lose that place because that's where you spawn, and you don't want to lose B-bomb. A-bomb, the offense is every advantage. B-bomb, defense is every advantage. So yeah, I'm just trying to die right here, but knife this guy's painkiller. And I finally die. I mean, I got my kill streaks running out of ammo. It's time for me to go, and now we have the A-bomb plant. And I'm just looking for a dude. I don't think I get a kill. Yeah, I don't get a kill. Shouldn't have boosted it in. But I mean, you know, we're pushing them back into their spawn. We're keeping them there. They can't get to the bomb because we're just choking, getting a chokehold on them. On high-rise, you can get away with it. I'm not too sure on other maps. So, demolition-wise, you don't want to do something like that with a capture the flag. We actually ran into a team, another lobby that, you know, was aggressive. They got into our spawn, and they got, you know, they were using noob tubes and whatnot. And, you know, they got in our area, and we kept trying to push back in, and we kept getting them kills and whatnot. Instead of taking over their area and making a bounce game, we ended up losing 4-2. Just because, you know, I mean, it was a tactic that we hadn't seen before. I'm cutting out the match right here just because, you know, this is the same round, just defense. I just needed to get this under 11 minutes. And even on defense, my goal is to run down their spawn. They can't get to the bomb and plant it if there's a guy in their spawn just constantly harassing them. It shifts their objectives. So, there's that. That's just, you know, my explanation for what I'm doing. I mean, you know, now I'm getting painkiller out the wazoo. But you want two guys in their spawn, just running down there and mess with them, or at least post it out somewhere around their spawn. You know, get them in a funnel and kill them there, like my favela demolition video. Now let me think here. But you know, the guys that captured the flag, they pushed it out of their spawn, and we got into theirs. They tried to do the same thing on Skid Row, and I said, you know what? That's fine. Go ahead. We'll take over their flag, and we ended up getting a lot of flag grabs on them. In fact, their whole team left. We won by forfeit. Granted, about 3 of us got kicked out because of the host leaving, but we won. It was great. It was good to kick their butts. It's like, your tactics won't work on us, you know? And I mean, you know, if you're going to push up on capture the flag, don't have your whole team around there and whatnot. You know, it only takes about 2 people to shift the enemy spawn on capture the flag. It only takes 2 of your guys down in their area to push their spawn outwards. On Skid Row, if you have 2 guys around the enemy's flag, they'll start spawning by the staircase at the end of the tunnel. If you guys know what I'm talking about, they'll start spawning right there, and then you can just funnel them because they're going to be running back to the tunnel. No, we want to protect our flag. If you have 2 guys by your flag, you know, still covering it, then you're golden. If you just play your positions like that, but have the midfielders like having a chokehold on them in a sense, you're golden. Just don't have your whole enemy team out there. Have control of your map, your flag area. Make sure that's protected and whatnot. But you get to force the enemy out of their spawn. You get to grab their flag a lot more freely. And I wish I had the gameplay recorded for you guys. I mean, my mom's been taking her laptop to work, so I haven't been able to record the past couple days. As you see, I'm still running back there, trying to get a couple kills, whatnot. I'm just pushing back on the spawn, but they're catching on to what I'm doing, just setting up claymores and whatnot. I believe my teammates get the defuse here. Yeah, Dud's going for the defuse. I just throw down smoke, pre-firing a corner. He gets a defuse. We were just not in the mood to mess around this game, these couple games. Just like defuse it and be done with it. You can't beat us. I don't know if I saw a dude coming down here or not. Not sure. I'm just looking for a guy. Yeah, I think I'm just checking the building. I could have sworn I saw a dude, maybe. And judging by how many... yeah, my teammates got killed, so there's a dude trying to do the same thing to us. I mean, there's this guy, he kills us, but it's a bit too late. So, I mean, I don't go for him at all. I just push outward. It's too late for him to do that mess. And that is the game. Get this guy planning, and that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Later, Gators.